Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a plan with me using the Haunted Mansion magic kit from Scribble Prints Co, which is Haunted Mansion themed. And I drew this custom for Scribble Prints Co. It's still up in the shop, so if you want this for next Halloween, definitely pick it up, or even just going to Disneyland or Disney World, it's perfect. And as you see here, I'm just showing you the foils. I'm going to bring in gold foil because it's filled with gold glitter. And I'm using Girl Boss Anna full box overlay tape to do the bougie boxes behind. But in my last spread where I used them, I ended up ruining like 10 of them from ripping. So I just very carefully undid all the week's worth onto a sticker out collecting album. That I have just so they're all ready to actually use while I film. And don't you love my nail polish? I'm so happy with this nail polish. I bought it specifically for Halloween and this kit. It's called Chameleon by Picture Polish. It'll be listed down below, but it matched perfectly with this kit. Anyway, if you're new here, what I do is I pre-plan everything because I do like to have some pre-planned stuff in my Erin Condren. And then I go through the week and I film when I can and fill in memory stuff. So yeah, that's what you'll see the full week of last week, which was Halloween week. But otherwise, I'm going to let the music play while I do the base, and I'll be back when we are planning day by day.
The sunrise, we can flee the night. is what I like. Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky, following our hearts so then we take a ride. Wherever, I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight pieces for life. I'm not backing down. So if you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle.
Okay, now we're going to start the week, and I'm going to make my pre-planning the same 4 times fast as doing the base was, because it's just pre-planning and it's not as conducive to storytelling because I don't go day by day, I just do the whole week. But my usual pre-planning, I love to put in Coffee Monday, and I love this Coffee Andrea that used to be on the freebies. It's not anymore, but I still have a ton of kids that have it, and she's so cute. And now I'm just using Clever Girl Craft Hearts to put in my videos. I don't think I ended up doing that PP Weeks video. I don't know if they weren't watched that much, so and I really just did checklists in them, so we'll see. We'll see if I'll continue doing those, but for now it's just working as a good functional to-do list that I can carry around the house and anywhere I go. We're going to put in Halloween, of course. I'm going to use these 1 ton in a million wontons because I thought they were so cute, and I had them from like the last year and I never used any, so I wanted to use some. And I didn't like the look of the dead one, so I'm going to reuse that in a second. But I'm going to use those and the holiday script from SPC that says Halloween. And then also on Halloween Day, I had a deadline for my book chapter essay. So this is like an essay that will be included in an academic edited volume, so it'll be like a book. And I got it done that morning actually, because I finished it Wednesday night and sent it to my supervisor, who luckily is in Australia and was awake all night for me. So I woke up and I was able to do my last edits and emailed that in. But I thought the little dead wonton would be perfect, to mark the deadline. So that is all in, and so maybe in the future, in a year or so or more, I will be published, but we'll see. If I'm still planning, then I'll let you guys know. I don't think anyone's gonna get the book because it'll be an expensive academic book, but it's exciting. And then on Saturday, it's All Saints Day here in Finland. I looked it up. I'm like, okay, it's like Hallowmas basically. I don't really know that much about those kind of holidays, but it was a holiday, so everyone was sort of running on Sunday times rather than Saturday. So that was fine, but I wanted to mark that in because it was a local national holiday. Then I put in film, and I'm just using a lot of these Haunted Mansion Once More with Love munchkins because they're so cute, and of course they match the spread, so I had to use a bunch of them. And then I wanted to mark in the movies that I wanted to watch, and this is a script from my own movie list I decided to use because I use the actual font, which is, it's naughty, but I wanted to mark watching Nightmare Before Christmas because that is usually the last Halloween film that I watch, because it's like a transition to Christmas from Halloween for me. So it's always my planned last one before I get into Christmas films. And then of course I watched my all-time favorite on Halloween, which is the Addams Family. I didn't get to watch number 2, but I think I prefer number 2 over number 1. I don't know. I just love Debbie and her pastel madness. But I still love number one too. I love. Why were the 90s so good for films? I know. They're just so good. Anyway, so now we're on to, that was my pre-planning. Those are the films I planned to watch, and I did. So Monday, I was in my feelings, so I just used that sticker from Scribble Prints Co. If you saw my Instagram, on the Friday before this, I had a really bad panic attack, like really physical one, where I was reading these notes for the book chapter, and I literally felt like I was about to pass out, like the weird numbingness of my body, which is like a full-on panic attack thing. So that was fun. Yes, I was in my feelings that day, tied it up. Although I didn't have chats with Andrea about this, Andrea and I were chatting a lot that day. I don't know why. But you know, those days where you're just chatting a lot on WhatsApp. Yeah, so that's cool. I don't mean to name drop. That's what I want to put in, because it was really nice to chat with a friend. And then my Etsy sale ended, so I used this adorable Etsy sticker from Hello Petite Paper. And then I just did a grumbly zombie from Fox and Cactus for the rest of Monday. So Tuesday, I decided to put in this Munchkin Hang In There, which was very much in the mood. I'm just like, you have to get through this. Mental health is crud. And then I had a good old planning time, because really, like, what planning is for me is like good anxiety management, because I'm planning stuff out. So I had a good old planning time sesh, just working through all my stuff, and how I'm going to do things. See, now I feel like it's too slow at 2 times, but you guys want to see the actual details. I know it can get a bit sickening when it's super fast. But yeah, Monday being so crud, that's why I didn't end up doing a voiceover or finishing that plan, because last week was so bad I barely planned. So that's why I had the voiceoverless pre-plan only video on Monday, because I finished these videos off on the Monday. So it depends on my mood on that day. But then I vacuumed the whole house, which was so good, and I worked on my book chapter revision. I designed a bit, and then it started snowing this day, or even Monday, and now it's like full-on snow winter. Now it's 4th of November, yeah. So pretty much since Tuesday it was snowing, and yeah, autumn is over, you guys. Autumn is over in Oulu. So I actually end up changing most of the rest of this month's kits, because they were autumn, and it's not autumn anymore, so I didn't feel like using them again. So Wednesday, I had a good sleep in. I know, I've just been sleeping so much. Like, I'll go to bed at 11 or 9 even, I think was Tuesday. And then I just slept. And though I think it's because of all the anxiety and panic, like my heart beating all the time. It's very physically exhausting. And then actually doing the work was even more physically exhausting. So I've just been tired. Sleeping a lot, but I had a good binge of YouTube, and I cooked a creamy chicken noodle soup, which was so good. It's like chicken noodle soup, but then you just add we added milk and some cream cheese, and it was so delicious. Yum yum. I really need to make some more soup. And then we ordered some Halloween donuts from the local donut place called Arnold's. They were so tasty. One was like orange, and it had like a pumpkin chocolate on it, and it was so delicious. And then I just worked all day and night working on that book chapter, so I was able to email it to my supervisor that night, so I could edit it on Friday and get it submitted. So that's all good. Although, I gotta be honest with you, academics aren't very good with deadlines or emails, so the guy running the book chapter, the editor, was very grateful that I had emailed in on the day. I think there's quite a lot who was still waiting for. But that's just academic life. It's very aggravating. And then, well, obviously I watched the Addams Family like I planned, and I painted my nails, as you can see here. This is when I was still going to use the autumn kit for next week, and I changed my mind, but I used Picture Polish Sage. And yes, I am on a Picture Polish kick. I love them. They're so good. Then our favorite gamers, Triple Jump, had a scary, spoopy stream for Halloween, so we watched that, and that was so good. And we had Heshburger, which is like the local McDonald's of Finland kind of thing, although there is also McDonald's and Burger King. But we had Heshburger, and that was really good, and I used the fun Halloween burger set, little burger sticker from Fox and Cactus. Friday, I had one of my last pumpkin spice lattes. I think we're still going to do a few more of them before we introduce gingerbread, because we have a tiny bit more syrup left in our bottle and we want to use it up. But yeah, we used a whole bottle of pumpkin spice this season, which is either good or bad. Then Friday, it was more of a chill day because I had finished that chapter, so I designed, drew. I'm working on a custom. And then I organized all my stickers, which you will see in a video very soon. I organized my Christmas stickers and winter stickers because now I need to use them. And I chose my new sets for my new kits for the coming spreads because it all had to change. So I have 1 Halloween and 2 autumn to use next year. But I think that's doable. That's not too bad. And then we had tacos at this new place called Tortilla House, and they're actually pretty good. We also got quesadillas, and those are delish. And then we've been binge watching. They're from Yogscast, Tom Clark, or Angry Tom, and Simon. And they do this video of like quiz time where they just take BuzzFeed quizzes and stuff. So we've been binge watching those videos because they're pretty funny. And then on Saturday, did the filming and everything. I thought this Oogie Boogie onesie was really cute to mark laundries. We did a ton of laundry. I designed, just plugging away at that custom. And then one. I just filmed this. We watched more quiz time. And I made pie crust because today I'm going to make an apple pie and I'm so excited. I was going to make it on Sunday, but then we realized after making the crust that we don't have a rolling pin. So I have to go buy one today. But yeah, I'm hoping to make an apple pie today. I'm so excited. All from scratch. I did them from scratch in Australia too because you don't really buy pie crusts in either of these countries. Pies aren't like a huge thing in either one. Although apple pies are technically English, so... Sorry, not sorry. But I love apple pies. So I'm excited to make that. Then Sunday I just drew all day and I tidied up because Wednesday and Sunday are good tidying up days. And then Locke put on a stream by Look Mum No Computer, who's like a music guy who makes music currently he's making music using a whole bunch of old Game Boys. So he's kind of cool if you want to look that up. Look Mum No Computer. And then we also watched some The Crown. We're getting through season 2. So we're getting there. I still really do enjoy The Crown. I love like Wikipediaing people afterwards to see what's up. Because, I love to know the history, the real history. But yeah, that was my week. It was a bit crazy. Halloween was really fun. But yeah, I got that work done, so I'm happy about that. But through a lot of mental anguish, as per usual. But that is the finished spread. If you liked it, don't forget to give a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!